I started doing like hand cut paper about 14 years ago. Basically decided that I wanted to take a break from cutting stencils and like just doing other graph oriented shit. Like I always found too, when cutting a stencil, I actually just liked the cut stencil itself before actually spraying. So I think that was another thing that sort of informed my process, was just simplify it, you know what I mean? Figure out ways to flip the imagery so it stands alone, won't fall apart, you know, challenge myself in that manner. So paper is like, and cutting stencils, it's a super technical, time consuming, you have to be extremely patient if you're like getting super detailed with it. So I wanted to like do something that was a little more freeing and brought me back to the basic elements of like being a writer, or like just being completely unapologetic with the brush stroke, you know, and so like, you know, that finding that balance between the two, like rendering something with an X-Acto blade, trying to be as detailed as possible, and then something that's just completely freeing, and you know, it doesn't matter like what you're doing, just as long as like you feel good doing it. I primarily work in white paper, so to throw color in the background also helps pop that, you know, even more. I guess now this process is where I've landed, is like the process I'm probably gonna stick with for a while and just crank out, you know, challenge myself more with like cutting paper, but also just, you know, get completely loose and allow myself to, you know, just be free with painting.